Welcome to part 2 of Rick Answers His Email. First up is a question from Joyce, who's asking about our Windows 7 launch party. And yes, we're hosting a launch party for Windows 7, corny as it is. And Joyce, it's going to be fun, don't get me wrong, but for you to get the list of the people that are invited, either write to Adam at his website, talkingdigital.org, or you should have gotten an email when you registered on how to get to that particular party's homepage, and it's a Windows 7 thing that they've set up, and it'll have a list of the people that are confirmed or thinking about coming on that page. Jason, depends what kind of components you're talking about, but I would check with Computer Ambulance and with Alpine Computers here locally. Amir, from reading your email, I think what I would try is using the System Restore to move your computer back to a time when you had all your icons, because it sounds like a couple of the things that you've done have actually created the problem, because you should not be able to delete Internet Explorer. I hope you just meant you attempted to delete the icon from the desktop. But use System Restore, move your computer back a couple of weeks, and I think you're going to be able to correct your own problem. The rule of thumb, Bob, is anything that's important to you that cannot be replaced should be backed up. So that's usually address books, photos, email on your computer you would not like to lose, Word documents, Excel documents, those kinds of things. Basically anything that you created that is not able to be replicated, you need to back it up. Programs, operating systems, things like that don't have to be backed up because you can always reinstall them from your original CDs. Glenna, to get rid of that quick launch bar, or any other extra toolbar on your taskbar, just right click on the taskbar, then click Toolbars, and then after you click Toolbars, just uncheck any of the toolbars you don't want. In your case, it's the quick launch. Hello Enoch, to cut, copy, and paste, what you want to do is go to my website, helpmerick.com. On the right hand side there, search for copy and paste, and the first thing you'll find in the results is my cut, copy, and paste video tip. It's a little bit lengthy, but for folks that have never copy and pasted before, it'll save you a lot of time and I think get you up and running in no time. Alice, I don't think it's a virus. I think what's happened is you probably updated to a new version of Adobe Reader or Adobe Flash Player or a Yahoo toolbar. There are a bunch of little add-ons for our computer and utilities that have a contract with McAfee to also install their security scan. It's not their full antivirus, it's just to be able to do a little security scan for you. You should be able to find it in your control panel under Add and Remove Programs. And to avoid those kinds of things in the future, before you hit download on different sites, make sure that you uncheck the extras that they try to install on your computer. So that's it for this week. Thanks for writing, and we'll be back with next week with more Rick Answers His Email.